Breaking news, folks! It's a Dynasty Fantasy Recap Week 2 edition, hosted by yours truly, the Commish Mateo83 on Twitter, and with background noises and feedback by Priscilla, or you can find her at Twitter at @OPriscilla in the background.
Is it Priscilla?
Priscilla on Twitter. Let me just say, folks, I've never been more captivated by an episode of Doctor Who in my whole life. Wait, Pris, that's the wrong recap. This is the wrong recap. We're doing the wrong one.
Oh.
We're doing the Dynasty Fantasy Recap. Not Doctor Who, Priscilla.
Doctor what?
Doctor Who?
Doctor
Moving on, folks. We had a lot of close calls and blowouts this week, and I'm not talking about Gabe's trips to Taco Bell. Where's the laugh? Where's the laugh track? Wow. Enough jokes, folks. You know what time it is? It's time to... Wait for it.
Roll those damn highlights!
We're rolling those highlights, folks. Starting with yours truly, the Commish, and my Velociraptors team taking on Jormo's Force It in Her Butt. I don't know how much longer I'm going to say that team's name. It just kind of disturbs me that I have to say Force It in Her Butt.
It disturbs me.
It disturbs my wife, and I don't feel comfortable with her. And I scratch my armpit while recording. So we're just going to take it from there. I had Julio Jones playing, and we all thought, well, I thought, and Jeremy thought, Julio Jones would save me from 0-2 purgatory, but that didn't happen.
That too.
Priscilla thought that too. She even predicted it on her fantasy football podcast yesterday.
Called Kittens for Life.
Kittens for Life. Jermo wins again, 89-79, leaving me at the bottom of the standings with another person who will be named later. Like I said, 89-79, Jeremy moves to 1-1 in the standings. Game 2 was a snoozer, with it being a super heavyweight battle between Gabe, I have sex with hamburgers, playing against Freddie. Hey, Gabe, leave my hamburger alone, Sosa.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's their team names.
Nice.
No, it's not. Gabe Swiftly Taylor, because he loves Taylor Swift so much, and Freddie's Blackbeard's Delight. I got you, Freddie. Freddie looked like he could have won. He had a couple of Broncos playing in, and he only had to make up 20 points. But believe it or not, Gabe holds on to the win, and he pulls it out.
Wait,
of
Freddie
his
doesn't have a beard.
I have a beard.
Okay.
Don't interrupt me while I do the recap. Only when I look at you, you can interrupt me.
Okay, got it.
Got it. Blackbeard's Delight. Freddie doesn't win. He has to clean up the mess left by Gabe's disgusting food fetish. Gabe wins big.
Woohoo!
77 to Freddie's 55. Game 3 was the closest of the week between Mr. Alex Cornell Nicole, who was supposed to be here tonight, but he's not here.
He is...
Wow. Taking on Rocky's team Mountain Dew. We all thought Rocky would win this game because Alex left Jay Cutler left him starting, and Jay Cutler got him 2 points. And believe it or not, 2 points will cut it in this league because Alex won by 1. And that's amazing. Final score, 92-91.
Woohoo!
Game 4 featured last year's champ, Mr. Joe trolling your expense Luna, taking on Richard and his reverse Cowgirls team. Richard has an okay showing, but Joe has an even better showing with a huge scoring output of 135 points to Richard's 78. You might have to quote me. Don't quote me on those scores, folks, because they might not be final yet. And in the final game of the week, it was a battle of the Brown and Bulge. Maybe just more brown, with Bravo's Football FCB taking on Stincho's Ben Green Chili Cheeseburger. I got Priscilla while I said that because I got it correct, and last week I didn't. And I also discredited Luis and said he lost last week. I obviously looked into the future this week and saw that he lost. So that's why I mentioned in the last podcast recap. And Luis loses big this week, 122-84. We all know I like to kick people while they're down, but Luis also lost Aaron Hernandez for more than probably 6 games this year. High ankle sprain. Have fun with that, Luis.
Woohoo!
Moving on. Enough scores, right, folks? Right, Pris?
Was that a woohoo?
Woohoo! Enough scores. Let's hand out some week 2 rewards.
Rewards.
Our first official Green Elite of the season, week 2, goes to Mr. Freddie Sosa with his crappy output of 55 points. Freddie, do what you do best. You suck. Go sell a car. Make somebody happy, But just don't set your fantasy team anymore. Just start losing, and that'll be great. Shocker of the week goes to Alex because he was supposed to lose, but wins by a point. Takes down Rocky's team Mountain Dew. Rocky moves to 1-1 after an insane showing last year, but then losing. And Chris is doing some stretches and distracting me. And I don't know where to go from now, folks. Shockers. And our league MVP of the week goes to Mr. Joe Trolling at Your Expense Luna. He puts up an impressive showing of 135 points. Please tell me this isn't happening right now, Priscilla, with the 3D effects. And I hope you people are enjoying it because we're shooting in HD this week, and it might show through on the video transition. Hopefully.
Really? HD?
HD.
Wow.
And then next week will be 1080 HP.
Oh,
Wait.
being a show off.
Not HP. HD. HP
I
is the
said
computer.
HD.
HD.
Get a. Alright, they're waiting.
They're waiting. Hopefully I got everything right tonight, folks, as it's Joe and Gabe actually undefeated alone at the top of the standings. And me and Freddie alone. All alone at 0-2 at the bottom of the standings. Quit banging stuff, Briss. Well, another crazy week of games, folks. I don't know
So
if that
were you
makes
guys
sense.
like alone?
We're all
in a
alone.
bedroom?
Forever alone.
Hugging each other?
No, I can't hug Freddie. Freddie punches and moves around and talks too much in his sleep.
So you have been alone. Alright,
I'm
continue.
not ashamed to say that I slept in the same bed as Freddie. Putting that out there. What's going to happen in week 3, folks? We'll find out starting this Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Remember, games start on Thursdays. On Thursdays?
No, I think they start on Thursday.
Games start on Thursdays. So don't forget to set those teams. Pick those Pick'em teams, not your nose if you're in the Pick'em's League. Pick those teams. Remember, you can keep up with the league's fantasy news and highlights, reports, injuries, shenanigans at the league's Facebook page. You can also follow me, the commish, Mateo83. You can also follow my lovely wife, Priscilla, at, I'm doing it backwards, OPRICILA. You can find it. It's all synced.
Whoa,
Priscilla hit the camera.
Sorry.
She hit the camera because she doesn't know what she's doing. I'm not going to go back because I already shot this 4 times. I really don't feel like doing it again. So remember, you can set those teams. The Cosby Show. You're really messing this up.
Commercial brought to you by
One of the Cosby's greatest hits DVDs.
Alright.
Yeah, I said all that. So follow me at Mateo83 on Twitter. And I'll see you right here next week
On the recap.